So I'm at K&T Sports Cards and Memorabilia in Ormond Beach, one of my favorite shops. It is my local shop now that I'm here in Florida. Let's go look through the bargain box and see how we do. So let's hold it right there. I'm gonna do something a little different. I've done it before, but we're gonna try this, see if you like it. I was inspired by Rod Picking and Punching, who mentioned this. I'm actually gonna show you everything I found at the card shop right now here in person so we can go over it a little bit more in depth and I can tell you my thought process behind it. This will be a little bit more in-depth than usual. I think it might be fun. The funny thing is I already filmed all this at the card shop. I was going to voice it over, but let's just do this. Let's go through everything. Here's what I paid. $281 for everything in this box. Let's see what I got. So this side is all dollar finds. I actually didn't find very many dollar cards at first, and then they told me under the tables there at K&T there was a lot of new boxes, so I ended up finding a bit. So we're going to work our way up to the better stuff or the more expensive stuff. This stuff's pretty cool at $1. I love getting dollar stuff that's either, you know, a little bit more, how would I say it, niche down, that may take me a little time to sell, but it's only $1, or stuff that I know can go on Whatnot or DIBDIT.com and sell, you know, right away. Sorry, I noticed that I needed to clean my lens on my phone a little bit here. We got Erling Haaland. I love to pick up Erling Haaland stuff at $1. And once again, I didn't end up paying exactly $1. I got a discount. I paid $281 for everything total. Byron Murphy, like I've talked about before in my videos, I love to kind of just look people up sometimes, especially on these low-end autos, and see if they're like in the NFL at all, how they've been playing, and if their cards are worth money. Byron Murphy, I forgot what team he's on, but he's still in the NFL at $1. Gonna pick that up. Kristen Fulton, he was on the Titans forever. At $1, he's an LSU guy. I'm picking that up. Michael Ayers is a player I've been seeing at K&T a bit. He's in a lot of the Leaf sets. I love the Leaf sets. You guys know that. I typically pass on his cards, but at $1, I'm going to take a flyer. At $1, options are wide open. You're going to take a lot more chances at $1. And once again, I imagine, you know, worst case, I can get my money back. So it's not really a risk or much of a risk at all. Overall, I'll make money, and I could occasionally lose on one, but win on three. That's the goal, you know. DJ Williams right here, running back. Terrell Lewis, I believe he's on the Rams and also played at Alabama. So that's a great college team, and it's a blue parallel to boot. This is cool. I love these ice foil cards. They look amazing. This is Blake Walston. I got it mostly because it's a rookie. It's low numbered, and it's obviously a color match, red on red to $199. We got Adley Rushman and who is that? Corbin Burns? I'm not sure. Actually, who is that? Craig Kimbrell, but that's numbered to $499. I love getting the orange ice ones for these. I've gotten them a couple times. Alex Morgan. We talked about emerging sports card markets on the No Bangers podcast. If you guys haven't watched my new podcast, No Bangers Sports Card Podcast with Rod Picking and Punching Cards and Tim from Over the Year Sports. Check it out. We're having a blast. Alex Morgan, Prism, Silver. We've got Jared Jones. That's one of these holiday ones right there at $1. Patty Mahomes, picking these up. Most of all of this is going to be run, you know, actually like something like Jared Jones, I might wait on or set it to buy it now. And other cards like the Mahomes will go on Whatnot or DIBDIT. We've got Jalen Hurts, going to be in the Super Bowl, made sense. Another Patty Mahomes. Pat Tillman stuff is very popular. This is a green Prism right there. Ibrahim out of University of Minnesota. Super low numbered. It's like the wild card stuff, but at $1, you know, I imagine at some point this will be a buy it now, and I imagine at some point, I hope, a Minnesota fan. He's with Detroit. I don't know if he's still there. He was on Detroit for a while. The Pro Debut, I pick up Pro Debut a lot. It's not as popular, obviously, as Topps Flagship or Bowman, but that's to $199. Mbappe, love that. These London Calling inserts look like the case hit, like Downtowns, or they look like the, what are the ones that are on baseball, the Home Field Advantage. Yeah, they kind of look like the Home Field Advantage. Since I'm doing this kind of like stream of consciousness, I may have some more ums and a little bit more brain fog at times, so bear with me, guys. I appreciate it. I think it's kind of fun just to do this raw, something different to mix in, especially, you know, I'm doing my Monday videos and I'm adding in an extra video. So on this extra video I do every week, I'm going to try some different stuff and see what you guys enjoy. Roydale Williams played at Alabama at $1. I'm just taking a flyer. A couple of Keems. Lot that up for Whatnot or DIBDIT. And then that's just a cool cracked ice red. Triumvirates. I think these are like 3-piece insert sets. It might be like 3 players from the Giants or whatever team it is, Buster Posey. This is awesome. I thought this was numbered at first, Aqua Parallel. Once again, these are all numbered, or sorry, they're all $1. A lot of them are numbered, though. This is numbered to 199. Color match to the Cowboys. Another color match, Clayton Tune. He's still backing them up. Jalen Hurts. That'll go probably lotted up with the other Jalen. Number to 399, Josh Downs. Donovan Clingan. You know, this year's NBA draft class is pretty bad. I mean, it may grow into something more, but it does kind of seem a lot like the 2000, like Kenyon Martin draft class, Stromile Swift. Just maybe you'll get some role players out of it. There might be 1 or 2 stars long term. Donovan Clingan looks like he's going to be an NBA guy for sure. Like he's a role player with the Blazers. I think he's like at 8-9 points a game, which is one of the better. I could be wrong on that. I'm just guessing, but he's one of the better rookies from this class. He played at UConn. We'll get that. Chet Holmgren. These are great. The rookie greeting cards. That's a rookie right there. The Bomb Squad insert is very 90s. Very kind of corny but fun. Randy Moss stuff always does well on the auctions for me. Picking up shiny, Eagles stuff. They're in the Super Bowl. More Eagles stuff that's shiny. These are cool. These are parallels from I think this year's Donruss, Kylian Mbappe. You've got a Robert Lewandowski, 2 great all-time players, and another Alex Morgan. This is numbered to only 50. You got to love when you find low-numbered stuff in the dollar boxes. Numbered to 50, Mackenzie Gore. It's kind of a color match, too. I don't know where he's playing now. I don't think he's on the Padres anymore, but that's kind of matching the Padres colors a little bit. Tatis Jr. rookie. Henry Davis hasn't done great. I don't think he's done that great, at least. His cards aren't going crazy. And he was the number 1 overall pick a few years back, numbered to 250. Mallory Swanson, gotta love this. Numbered to 199 out of the Olympic set. She's a big-time female soccer player right now. And we got Raheem Sterling. This is a great-looking card. Kind of works really well with the, is that Chelsea? Yeah, he played for Chelsea for a while. Numbered to 99. And a Neon Dion, great-looking card. Purple's kind of, an interest. It's not really a color match to anything, but it still looks really good. This, on the other hand, yellow, I think it's a yellow laser. Maybe it's just a regular laser. I don't know, but it looks great. George Kittle in his Iowa uniform. I think that's fun. Color match right here, Max Muncy. It's a lighter green, though, but it's numbered to 399, Bowman first. We've got Katron Allen. I keep finding Katron. I wasn't expecting to find him in a dollar box. Rushed for over 1,000 yards this year with the Penn State Nittany Lions. Nick Singleton, I think, was the main running back, but Katron's a great player. I've sold cards of his before, so at $1, it's a no-brainer. I know it's pro set, but this is where value is sometimes. If you're trying to get the RPAs, there's not going to be much margin. But if you're playing your cards right and you're getting a good deal on these, you can give somebody a deal and should be able to be profitable. That doesn't always happen. This is, hit and miss at times, but that's what I like about doing what I do. Number to 249, Danica Patrick. We got Gabriel Rodriguez to 199, so some cool number stuff. I love this set. I've had a couple different rookies from this. What is this, like 98 throwback or 99 throwback? It just looks great. I think they're all shiny. They're not actually refractors. They just all look like that refractor style. Carson Wisenhunt. These are all numbered first at $1. I mean, I don't know a ton about all these guys. I know Tyler Soderstrom is one of the better prospects in the A's system. Bryce Young to 299. Cortland Sutton. I thought the yellow looked okay. It's not quite a color. It's not a color match, but I thought it looked good. At the moment, I thought it looked good. Looking at it now, I'm not sure. But at the moment when I was looking at it, I'm like, I like it. Chris Brazel. I believe he is a receiver for Missouri. Numbered to 6. I bought a lot of these at $1. Electrum rookies. I didn't even check out who all of them were. Typically, I would... I love, one of my favorite things is to go through the Leaf rookies and do the research, because there's high school guys, there's guys that you haven't heard of that are big-time recruits in the next upcoming years, or they're, just starting at a school, so there's some potential, and you can get them super cheap where you can flip them right now for, you're not going to lose money if you move them quick or make a little profit, or if you hold, they could go for more, hopefully. The key is not to hold them once they go down. You want to get rid of them if you have to. Chris Brazel. See, like this guy right here. I didn't check out who this dude was, but he's obviously some sort of quarterback. But at $1, I'm willing to just throw that in the pile. Colt Keith, good young player for the Tigers. Jordan Lawler. He's my first Bowman. I like those. They look pretty cool. And this is Adriel Anthony. Don't know a lot about him, but it's fairly low numbered. Obviously, there's 7,000 variations for Leaf, but still numbered to 10. Kind of fun. Damian Martinez, Oregon State, I believe, running back, numbered to 45. We got Max Clark, one of the top prospects, I think, in baseball, definitely for the Tigers. I just loved how this looked. I don't know how Alex Kirilloff has played, and I know this is Donruss, but I love how this looks, numbered to 999. That's just a look thing for that one for me. Gabriel Rodriguez. Strand, I have people who follow me who are Reds fans, and I figured $1 a numbered rookie. Somebody might want that. Unai Simon, that's numbered to 99. And we've got this is another guy I didn't look up, Nick Evers. But once again, at $1, you can take chances. So we still got a lot more dollar than we got the stuff that we paid a little bit more for. So bear with me. We're going through these dollar cards. More of the ice foil stuff. Matt Carpenter to $2.99. Tyler O'Neill. There was a few of these in there, no big stars, so I was trying to pick kind of like popular teams. Tyler O'Neill. This one was a little bit lower numbered. I liked it. Joe Musgrove to 150. More of this pro set stuff. Ozzie Newsome to 10. Walker White, he's was at Auburn. I think he's still at Auburn. Quarterback, numbered to 5. Theo Weiss, definitely a Missouri guy, I believe. Good younger receiver. We got Bryce Eldridge, top prospect for the Giants, to 250. I don't know a lot about hockey, but I know Jason Robertson was a baller. At least, I don't know if it was this last year or the year before, but I know he's a big-time player. He was a hot card to look out for, rookie-wise, especially back in the day. Zach Veen, top prospect. Max Clark again. Javon Curse, one of these score inserts, numbered to 299. A few Jackson Holidays, they still perform well in my auction. We've got Brock Wilkins. He had something about cards on Instagram I saw recently, like he was trying to get a one-of-one of his or something like that. Numbered to 7. Got a bunch of these Katie Ledeckis. These are great just to throw through the auction. Miles Naylor to 99. Jimmer Fredette, go Utes. Patty Mahomes, turbocharged. So select Patty Mahomes, why not, I guess. Bubs Means, feels like a color match, even though it's not quite. I just liked it. This I dig. I don't know anything about Diego Castillo, but it's a black color match border. These are super low numbered to 71. Now, I'm not much of a grader, but this looks very off-center, but still super rare. I'm sure there's a Pirates fan that's going to pay me more than that dollar, and I'll make a profit. Brandon Miller, Walker Jenkins. Once again, at this level, that's what I'm doing. Number 100, Derek Lowe. Jonah Bride to 100, go A's. Carson Wisenhunt to 250. Tim Rock Reigns, rookie. Seems like it's a little faded, has a little issue, but it's still Hall of Famer rookie at $1. Some nights when I'm running, a Whatnot auction or a DIBDIT auction is all about feel. And some nights the vintage stuff's doing better. Some nights it isn't. So, I like to have these kind of cards in my box. I have a box behind me, 2 boxes, like maybe 3, 4, 5 total rows that I work with. And I kind of try to go with the vibe of the auction and have different types of stuff available. Vinny Jr., Carson Williams, he's a big-time prospect, I believe, to 2023. Kyle Tucker, another Tatis. This is Onyx. I did an opening of Onyx football recently that I kind of complained about getting I did complain about getting a redemption, which I hate, but I'm into Onyx. I love it. You can get guys that you don't usually see. I think it's fun. This is like the number to 25 variation too. Pete Crow Armstrong. His mom was the mom in Little Big League, the one about the Minnesota Twins in the 90s. I'm sure a lot of you know that, but I always find that interesting. Marcelo Mayer, this is a color match. Another Patty Mahomes color match. He got injured super early on in the season. High hopes for the Utah Jazz with him, though. I'm picking that up. I'll just wait probably till next season for it to move it, or I'll put it up. It's not worth a ton, but at $1, I'm picking it up. Ricky stuff, this is the 89 design I love too in the Mojo. We got a couple numbered to 299 cards right here. Torkelson and Eloy Jimenez. Barry Larkin. Matthew Sluka. I was in Vegas when he left UNLV. He now went to like James Madison or some smaller school, actually, numbered to 4. And then MJ Morris, don't know who he is, but at $1, I'm throwing it in the pile and I'm going to learn. When you're going through those dollar boxes, it's tedious, so I didn't want to go through every single card. And when it's more expensive, I will look everything up. But at $1, I feel like I really can't lose. This is a color match blue. Nick Lofton to 150. Chase Jaworski, that's numbered to 2 something, I think. or 75. I was way off. Ariel Castro to 199. Rob Gronkowski, steal from those Trinity like blaster boxes they do. Brandon Maia to 399. Novali Marte, who I don't think had a great season, but he was a hotter prospect at one point to 299. And an Aussie. I just sold like an Aussie 81, different, it might have been Topps. This is Fleer. It was a different set, and it did really decent, like $4 or $5, I think, in my auction. So, I'll pick those up at $1. And sometimes I'll lot them up. It just depends on the vibe of the auction. CJ Abram to 499. Yankel Fernandez. I always hear about him, or at least was hearing a lot about him from Tim over the year sports. That was last year, though. This is a color match at $1. Just throw it in the pile. I'm cool with it. I actually ended up getting a couple autos of his as well that were inexpensive. We got Morel, blue. I kind of like the color match. Kershaw to $299. Alvarez to $499. This is great stuff just to put through the auction. $399. Termar Johnson. Johan Rojas to $199. Spencer Steer to $499. Cody Epps. And we've got Jalen McMillan, Buccaneer guy, to $7. You got Andrew Edwards, another guy I don't know, honestly, guys. And Ray Joseph, don't know much about him. But at $1, I'm cool with that risk. Jalen Waddle to $5.99. So there's my dollar fines. We're going to get into some of the stuff I paid slightly more. Of course, I'm not a big spender, but let's see how I did on that side. All right, I'm back. So I do pay less than the sticker. And if you guys are adding this up at home, which I doubt, you're going to see that it was a bit less, or it was a good deal for sure. So on to the stuff I paid more than $1 for. I'm paying less than the sticker. This is a Justin Herbert rookie right here. Justin Herbert at that price. I'm happy to take it. Michael Penix has done pretty decent. Sometimes I hit, sometimes I miss, but Michael Penix, I love this. The rookies insert too, just looks cool. Malik Neighbors, somebody was asking me for Giants today. I bought this before they asked, but I always like to have a couple Maliks if I can, or I pick them. So now on to the stuff I paid more than $1 for, and I paid less than $1 on these guys. I don't pay the sticker price on these cards. I pay less. This is a Justin Herbert rookie. Love picking up Justin Herbert rookies. Michael Penix, that's an awesome looking card too. It has a cool eye appeal. Malik Neighbors. I don't pick up all Malik Neighbors. Just sometimes if I feel like it, I'll pick a few up. This is from the WNBA Monopoly. We've got a Angel Reese rookie. Anthony Hardaway to 75. 2 for 5. So once again, I paid probably less than 2, around 2 or less. I'm not sure how the math exactly came out per card, but number to 75. There was a number to 25, Anthony Hardaway, they were asking 20 on. So I don't think it was that big of a chasm between the two cards. And so I picked the cheaper one that was still low numbered. We got Cameron Brink right there, and a Bobby Witt Jr. rookie. Bobby Witt at that price, I'm picking up all day. Ellie De La Cruz does pretty well in my auction, so I picked a few up. So this is where I do what I do, which is I went into the baseball box pretty uneducated on some of these guys, and I just did research. I looked a lot of these guys up to see if they were worth picking up. This is Brody Brecht. He was worth it, and a lot of these right now, like if I pay $2 or $3 or $1.50 or whatever I end up paying, there might be comps of them at like 4, 5, 6. They could even be at 3 sometimes. So I could make a little bit of a profit, or I can hold and wait for them to go up a little, especially on the baseball ones. So I'm happy to pick those up at this price. Nolan Souza, Landon Rupp, I don't know how to say his name. Trevor Story, game used bat. Seiya Suzuki, game used. I know Warming Bernabal, I don't think I found this one for some reason, but I know he was a big prospect for a while for the Rockies, or at least I saw him a lot, so I was picking that up. I go through these, not very, they have a bunch of these at the shop. I probably could be a little bit more thorough, but I like to find the two that are the same, the home run and the stolen base, and I run them through the auction. Last one I did really well, the pair. These mysticals are Lisa Frank, Fever Dreams, Yamamoto, and a Yamamoto Mini. Bryce Harper, the latest TikTok star, guys. Go check out his cooking videos on TikTok. Shohei Ohtani. We got a Drew Gilbert. I read something as I was doing research at the card shop. He was like, this was fairly recent, the 6th rated prospect for the Mets. On card, I'll take it. There's a Yankel Fernandez at 2 for 5 on an auto. I picked 2 of those up. We got a Tristan Casa, game worn. So it's a lot to do. He was a hot prospect at the time, and also he's a Red Sox player, so it's a popular team. Ichiro, of course, just made the Hall of Fame. I know it's Leaf, but it's numbered to 99, but still. Ichiro's been doing good the last couple days on my auction. Emerson Hancock, not worth a lot more than this sticker, but I paid a little bit under. And, it could be right around that range. But I picked it up, pitcher for the Seattle Mariners. We got Leo Bernal, 2 different autos of him. They're both numbered to 5 to 9. Zebby Matthews. So these are guys I'm just looking up. It seemed like that was a decent deal at the price. Numbered to 6. Cash Mayfield, first rounder last year or the year before. This is all like research I've done. Some of these people I know beforehand. Some I literally still to this day am researching and enjoy that part of it. It's part of especially when I'm at the card shop and I can chill. Got some more Cameron Brink rookies. Angel Reese. I love the Topps Gold. Just looks really good. Jackson Holiday. They had a bunch of $5 Paul Skeens. I just got a different insert style. This is stuff that'll go through Whatnot. I hope I'll do good on. We got Bo Jackson, the rookies. So 86. 87 is, his rookie year for the most part. But he has 86 traded and 86 the rookies. These are both the rookie sets. It's interesting. I just realized that. So I guess he was in both years of the rookies. Next up, we got Kevin McDongle. Wait, how do I say it? McDonagale. I don't know how to say his name, but I looked him up on the top 100. He was like 19. He was higher up than I thought, 19, under 30, something like that. So he was decently high up in the rankings, so I picked that up. Matt Chapman, 15 of 15. This is from Archives, this year's Archives, right? 2024. 15 of 15. Low numbered. Mookie Betts, game-worn jersey. Definitely picking that up. Mojo, Ellie De La Cruz, Andrew Painter. I think he's top 10 in the MLB Top 100 pipeline right now. Andrew Painter to 25 out of Pro Debut. Pro Debut, of course, not as desirable, but still low numbering. I love it. Jet Williams, he's in the Top 100 pipeline or whatever they call it right now. This was a great deal at $5. I'll put the comps on the screen. Right now, I think there's several comps in like the $20 to $25 range for this. And I paid less than $5. So Spencer Steer, that was a great deal. Here's another one. I think it's interesting too because it's Leaf metal, but there's just not a lot of Rintaro Sasaki cards out there. So there's comps like in the $12 to $20 range. And I'll put those up on the screen on eBay right now. So we're picking that up at that price. Super happy about it. I didn't look these up. I'm definitely more into football than I am baseball. And while I was there at the shop, the awesome thing that happens sometimes when you're at a shop is they brought out fresh stuff as I was at the bargain boxes. So I didn't even look these up. Chop Robinson to 75. With the Super Bowl coming up to 75, A.J. Brown. I like that. It's a cool looking card. Even though it's not a color match, I just like how it looks. J.J. McCarthy's still doing decent for me. I don't know if I should have got this, but it was a shiny one. I don't know if I love the insert, but J.J. McCarthy, we'll see how we do. On the right auction, it'll be great. On the bad auction, I could lose. So Justin Herbert, Illusions rookie, I'll take that. Brock Bowers, that one's borderline too, but I picked it up. Brock Bowers, a numbered 1 to 5. Here's a Seaver King. I kind of paid up for this one. He was the number 10 pick in the 2024 draft. I have a 1 of 1 from Metal from Leaf as well of his auto. Cooper Pratt also like in the 50s, I think, in the top 100. One of the better ranked prospects. For the Milwaukee Brewers, I picked that up. And some Matt Shaw, I think he's top 20 as well. Might even be top 10. I think he's top 20 in the MLB pipeline for the Cubs. 2 autos of his. Brock Bowers, the blue reactive, and this was a great find right here. So I paid under the sticker. This is a color match purple on purple. Derrick Henry looks awesome. Numbered to 49. 25 to 30 is like the cells that it's ranging in recently. So for the price I paid, that was awesome. So this is what I got just in one day at K&T Sports Cards. I'm probably not going to do it this way that often, but let me know if you liked me deep diving into this. I tried to get into a little bit more detail with this. It's also a little easier for me to film this way during the week. I filmed everything, but then I got to voice it over afterwards unless they let me, I guess I could have talked there, but everybody's talking. I don't want to be weird talking to myself there. So it's easier when Don's there because we can have a conversation and stuff. But let me know what you think of this video. Check out the No Bangers Sports Card Podcast. Come join us on Mondays on Whatnot, Wednesdays on DIBDIT.com, my site. We'd love to have you there. Thank you guys so much for the support, for watching my videos, and I'll check you all on Monday for the next video.